This evening at the White House, the nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci of the National Institutes of Health, was asked about the chances of an Ebola outbreak in America.
I take nothing lightly, but I'm convinced by what we have all said today that the system that's in place with our healthcare infrastructure would make it extraordinarily unlikely that we would have an outbreak.
In the same White House briefing, the president's Homeland Security advisor, Lisa Monaco, said every Ebola outbreak over the past 40 years has been stopped and, quote, "We know how to do this, and we will do it again." But there are concerns about several missteps where the first U.S.-diagnosed Ebola patient is hospitalized. We have two reports. First, Manuel Bojorquez in Dallas.
This afternoon, a fully suited hazmat crew finally entered the Dallas apartment where Thomas Eric Duncan stayed. Soiled sheets, towels, even a car that was possibly contaminated were still there 3 days after his Ebola diagnosis. Fire Marshal Robert De Los Santos.
Right now, we're just trying to get the soiled linens and those items out of there.
Today, police cars were guarding the apartment complex, but some residents have complained all of this should have been done earlier. A few days ago, Texas Governor Rick Perry said this.
Rest assured that our system is working as it should.
Yet hospital officials acknowledged a key part of their system did not work. Texas Health Presbyterians said a technical flaw allowed the sick man to be released last week, potentially putting others at risk for 2 additional days. The electronic records of a nurse who knew Duncan had been in West Africa did not link up with those of the doctor who treated him. The hospital says that has been fixed. There are also questions about why relatives who were with Duncan in the apartment were not immediately quarantined, allowing them to have contact with others. Dave Daigle is with the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Have you been caught off guard?
We certainly have learned things.
You are confident that this will not spread beyond this one gentleman or beyond his close contacts?
I'm confident that we'll stop the outbreak here in Dallas.
This team of CDC and Texas contact tracers have been monitoring all those potentially exposed to Duncan. Stephanie Schrag is their supervisor.
Are these people scared?
I will say that the community is going through probably one of the most difficult times in their life, and I would encourage a lot of sympathy for the community. They are scared.
But officials say so far no one is showing symptoms. Duncan remains here in serious condition. Scott, today the Dallas County District Attorney said he is considering whether to file criminal charges against the patient, but has not specified what those charges might be.
Manuel, thanks.